Welcome back. It all started with a scary diagnosis. April Triana's Lancaster's 3-year-old daughter was developing ovarian cysts due to a kidney condition. Now, doctors told her the cause was environmental.
And that's when mom decided to get rid of all the synthetic products in her house. But when she found that most of the organic products in stores weren't actually 100% natural, she decided to make them all herself. And that's how Lancaster Creation started, and now her business is booming.
We're happy to have April Triana Lancaster, owner of Lancaster Creations, here with us today with an array of products that you make yourself at home, April.
Yes, I do. I'm glad to be here.
Congratulations, because I met you several years ago, about 3, right?
Yeah.
About 3 years ago when you first started.
When I first got started.
Yeah, and you started with just 1 or 2 products, and now you're opening up a storefront. Tell us a little bit more of how it all began.
So, my daughter had a common childhood kidney condition, and so she would have regular renal ultrasounds. And at her 3rd renal ultrasound, they found that she was starting to develop ovarian cysts. And I had had history there myself, and so when we came home from the specialty appointment at Davis, and they told us, this is environmental. There's nothing that's causing this except for, it has to be environmental. So I knew that chemicals could cause these issues.
Yeah.
And so I kind of felt like I had to take them away.
Okay, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
So what kind of chemicals are we talking about here? Let's break it down real basic.
Okay, so like there are preservatives in a lot of our products, like shampoos, conditioners. There are surfactants and sulfates and sulfites and parabens, and like parabens are these tiny itty bitty little plastic particles that can actually permeate into your body. And so they get into your bloodstream, and they can cause a lot of trouble.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
And obviously they probably affect people differently.
Right. And some people are more sensitive. My daughter has a very strong chemical sensitivity.
Wow.
So she is predisposed to develop issues associated with these chemicals.
So when you knew that this was the case, what was the first product you made, and how did you even know how to make it?
Yeah.
So I started out with housekeeping products, like the all-purpose cleaners and the floors cleaners and things like this. And I learned how to make them from mom websites, like from the mom
mommy
bloggers.
bloggers.
Yeah,
We love our mommy bloggers.
Right, they're fun. But now, coming from the more experienced place that I am, I started attending classes at the California School of Herbal Studies, which is the nation's oldest herbal medicine school.
No way.
Yeah. And it's really close. It's here in it's in Forestville. It's about 300 miles north. But I just learned all of these amazing things that like these mom bloggers don't know, and I didn't know when I first started. And so I've kind of become. I want to say I'm kind of becoming that expert in the field here in the Valley, because there's not a lot of people doing what I'm doing here.
So we're taking a look at some of the pictures of, I'm assuming these are some of the ingredients that you use.
Yeah, that's my rose hydrosol.
But before we, like, what is this? These are ingredients that you're using?
Yes, this is raw beeswax, actually, that I filter in-house myself. So I collect it from a beekeeper, and I filter it myself. This is a picture of my still, and this is the first drop of rose hydrosol that I ever distilled myself.
What is that?
So there are 2 byproducts of steam distillation. One is essential oil. Everybody's really familiar with that. It's the fat-soluble extract, but the water-soluble extract is the hydrosol. And it's a lot safer to use than the essential oil. And you can put it in, like this is the rose hydrosol here. It's an excellent facial toner. I put it into my skin creams, and it kind of is a foundation of a lot of my formulations.
Yeah.
I think it's so fascinating because obviously we're here in the heartland with so many great, agriculture and fruits and flowers. And so have you been inspired by our local Central Valley to make these products?
Absolutely.
So organic?
I have met a lot of organic farmers in the Valley, and it's amazing how many are converting to organic all the time. And I get emails from farmers often asking, what do you think that I should plant? Because I want to start an herb farm, or I want to do something that's going to be environmentally conducive. Like, what should I plant? And so it's been really amazing to kind of have that connection with farmers and be able to give some input on what they should be growing.
And it must be more difficult than what it seems, because a lot of the products that we do buy over the counter or at the stores have preservatives, which means that they last a long time.
Right.
So how did you figure that one out? I mean,
That's
how
a
do
good
you
question.
make your products last?
Right.
Without
So-
preservatives.
Right. There are some products like my skin creams, they need to be refrigerated.
Okay.
And I took a class at the California School of Herbal Studies for natural preservatives that can be used. So I use something called rosemary antioxidant, which is a rosemary extract. It's made organically, and it is really good at helping to preserve skin creams.
Wow. Well, I know we have a lot of products to dive into, and we also want to talk about your storefront in Visalia. So stick around, April. We're going to come back with Lancaster Creations right after this.
All right, we are back with April Triana Lancaster, owner of Lancaster Creation, who's made it her mission to not use any products that are synthetic, and she started her own line of 100% organic products. Welcome back to the show. Thanks for sticking around, April. Let's talk a little bit about the products, because you've got some pretty cool products here that seem difficult to make. How do you figure out how to make a lotion that gets rid of scars? You know what I mean?
Right. It's a lot of study, and I always tell people I really value my teachers. So I've really read a lot of books from experts in the field, and I've taken a lot of hours of classes with experts in the field, and so I just have, it's herbal knowledge.
Well, if you don't mind, just kind of start spurting out what you have here and what it's for.
Okay, so I have a triple frankincense infusion
Start
here.
over here, though, April,
Yeah.
because where the
Over there?
camera's right
Yeah,
here.
and keep it down.
So this is the Don't Be Scarred.
It's good for scars and stretch marks. This is the, I believe that's,
Sunshade.
yeah, that is a sun cream, so it's good for, it's made for the lash studio for after facials so that they can protect the freshly exfoliated skin.
Okay, from the
And-
sun.
Right. And then that is actually one of my favorite products that I've ever made. That's the Giant Forest Essence, and so I made it from fallen pieces in the Sequoia National Forest.
And is it a perfume?
It is, yes.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay. What is this soul therapy? I gotta smell this.
The soul therapy is really good for sunburned skin. We took my son to the beach and he got a really bad sunburn, and it took about 4 applications, and his sunburn was completely gone.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, and it never peeled.
How about that next one?
So this is the tinted sunscreen. It's made with non-nano zinc oxide, which is really important because nanoparticles are mostly what they're using for zinc, and it gets right into your bloodstream. And so this is my Skin Magic. This one is physician recommended for eczema and psoriasis. It's also great for slow to heal wounds and burns. It's been
It's
really good.
basically, like you said, magic. I mean,
It
it
is.
really is helping
It is.
incision sites.
Yeah, and we've had a really great response with different kids who have had surgeries and people who have had burns. I had a girl who had a 2nd-degree burn, and she came to me and she used Skin Magic for a week, and the burn was completely healed, minimal scarring.
Wow.
How about this honey stuff?
So this is the botanical honey mask. It's made with different powdered botanicals like nettle and rose powder and soap berries, so it's really good to cleanse and to just really kind of bring out this beautiful shine and gloss in the face.
Yeah. That you have. So obviously
You do. Your
I
skin
used it
is
right before I
beautiful.
came.
Oh, really?
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you.
We can't leave out the men, though. We've got some happy whiskers there. That's
Yeah.
going to be for the facial hair, right?
It is. This is actually Hoppy Whiskers, and it's made with hops extract and hops essential oil.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, so it's for the beer-loving bearded men.
There's a lot of them.
Yes, and it's the entire line. So there's the balm, there's the serum, and then there's a whisker wax as well.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, and a shave cream. I don't know where it is, but. And then this is my best-selling product. It's the Fountain of Youth Serum for aging skin.
I'll take a whole bottle.
How
This
does
one's
it work?
So it has extracts that are really, really great for aging skin, and they are free radical scavengers, and so they kind of just eat away all these bad things that make your skin unhappy.
You just spray it on?
It's just like 5 drops on your hand right after you wash your face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is so fun. And so now, where can folks get all these products?
Well, I'm really excited because we are opening up a retail shop downtown. Thank you. So
Downtown Visalia.
downtown Visalia, not Fresno.
Which
so,
we love.
yes.
It's adorable.
Love.
That's going to be our new place. That's 105 South Church Street in the heart of downtown Visalia. Our tentative open date is going to be April 26th. It's a new moon, so it's a great time to start a new adventure.
Heck yeah.
Look at you. You better get on it, though, April,
I
because
know.
that's a couple weeks
It
away.
is, it is. we're ready to go as soon as the city gives us our approval, and then we'll be ready to move in.
But you're
Yeah.
going to even be selling things like chocolate and
Right.
washcloths that
Yes.
you've made yourself?
No, actually, this is all going to be local, organic, artisan items.
Okay.
So these are chocolates that are made from the bean, and this is my sister and brother-in-law's business, Bean to Bar Chocolate.
Oh, cool.
And they make this amazing, delicious chocolate straight from the cacao bean, and it's all organic ingredients.
Do your deodorants really work?
Oh yes,
April.
they really
Because
do.
a lot of organic deodorants do not work.
I
I've
agree.
tried,
Yes.
trust me.
You know, the interesting thing about my deodorant is there's about 13 different ingredients in that deodorant, and typically you're going to see like 6 or 7 different ingredients, and it has magnesium oil in it, which is really great for people who tend to smell.
Yeah.
And what about price points real fast? What can we expect if we want
Happy
to change our whole routine and get into these creations?
If you want to change your entire routine, you're going to want to definitely start out with the deodorant. This size stick usually lasts about 6 months, and it runs you about $17.
Okay.
So everything is going to range. It depends. There's always small sizes to start out with. I offer refills for customers who are bringing this, because everything's recyclable, so they'll bring me the glass bottle back. I'll refill it for 20% off of the retail price.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, lots going on with you, and I'm so proud of you.
Yay,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Yeah, the things mothers will do, right, to keep
Right?
our kids
The
healthy.
length of
And your daughter is healthier. We want everyone
Yeah.
to know.
Yes, she had her return ultrasounds last year, and all of her conditions have completely resolved.
Look at that.
Fantastic.
It
fantastic.
can happen.
Yes,
April, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you
Remember,
for
you can
being
also
here.
find her online at lancastercreations.com.
that's right. And then
Lancaster.
every Saturday at the Visalia Farmers Market.
Oh, okay. There you go. Every Saturday at the Visalia Farmers Market. We love Visalia.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hardworking mom.
Thank you, guys.
Stay with us, everybody. We're back right after this.